Hello, hello. My name is Missy Hydes, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne, and I am excited to share with you all tonight. I'm going to give it a minute here to see if a few people hop on, but just so excited to share with you a little bit about my story, a little bit of how I was introduced to Arbonne, what it's done for my family and I, and then, but more importantly, really what it can offer you, and why whoever invited you to this call really just thinks the world of you, and they want you to have this opportunity to hear just a little bit more to see if it could be the right fit for you. So again, my name is Missy Hydes. I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I am an independent consultant and national vice president with Arbonne. And I'll explain a little bit of that as we go. But I was introduced to this incredible opportunity 14 years ago. It was shared with me from a coworker. At the time, I was in my mid-20s, newly married. To maybe give a little perspective of what our life looked like, we were living in a one-bedroom apartment. My husband and I were sharing one vehicle because that's really all that we could kind of budget for at the time. Both my husband and I had our degrees, we had finished school, and we were both working full-time. And I wasn't looking for Arbonne. I didn't even know that an opportunity like this existed. And I certainly, if it did exist, I didn't know that it was an opportunity for me or a business for me. But I was so grateful for my friend Debbie who shared it with me, because it absolutely gave me an opportunity to change the rest of my life and then my family's life and really the life that we have today. And so tonight, in the next few minutes, I really want to share with you what is Arbonne, what does it offer, and how could it be a fit for you, because I am of the belief that Arbonne can be a fit for everyone in some way, shape, or form. So Arbonne really, to me, is, think of it like a pie. It has kind of 5 components to it, and you get to decide if you want one piece of the pie, if you want all of the pie. And so those 5 components are, Arbonne can offer you the resources and the tools, as well as the products, to live a pure, healthy lifestyle. I know that for most people today, they are looking for healthier options. They're looking for a way to have more energy. They're looking for a way to reduce their stress. They're looking for a way to eat better, just to have more education, more product knowledge, more products available to them. And I love that Arbonne offers that. Arbonne offers also you the opportunity to have extra income. There is a whole range of what Arbonne can offer in this kind of piece. And it can be everything from just a little bit of extra income. If you're on tonight or you're watching this recording and you're like, man, you know what? We would just love, or I would love just some fun money, just an extra couple $100 a month, just to start to have maybe some different choices, but really more just like for fun. Like, we're kind of good with our finances, but I just kind of want to give a little bit more, or have a little bit more flexibility in the budget. Or you're just looking to supplement maybe, school, something like that. But it also offers, the third piece that it offers you the ability to be your own boss. That was exactly what I said yes to when I was offered this opportunity. I was the most attracted to the idea of being my own boss. I realized at an early age that I was a hard worker, that I was motivated, that I like to earn a paycheck and accomplish and achieve. But I also realized that I wanted to do that on my terms, in the way that kind of where I was in charge and in control. And Arbonne gave me that opportunity for very low startup and I say low to no risk. Okay. The fourth piece that Arbonne can offer people is this ability to have a global, what I call hypermobile business that can run from your phone or whatever device that you most often use. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing. You're on your device, whether it's the phone you're watching from tonight, a laptop, a tablet, you're on a device a lot of your day. So instead of using that time to mindlessly scroll or play games or connect with friends, you can use that device to generate income. And that's what I love. That was not actually a part of really the Arbonne opportunity when it was introduced to me. But because of technology, because of how we connect, because of platforms like social media, it is so available and a viable way to create a really awesome business. And then the last kind of piece that Arbonne offers is it gives you a community. It gives you a place for not only your own life to be transformed, but also to be able to help transform the lives of others. Whether that's through our products, whether that's through our business opportunity, whether that's just through friendship, the mentoring, that community and culture that you get to be a part of. I didn't know that all of these pieces were part of the package of Arbonne. We're kind of a part of this whole pie of Arbonne, but it absolutely was. So again, you get to decide. You might at this point be like, I just want the whole pie, tell me how to get it, and we'll tell you that. But you might decide that you want just a piece of it too. What I do want to ask you is, if you keep doing what you're doing right now, where will you be in 5 years? And for most people, I know that for myself, when I was asked of that, I wasn't unhappy, but I knew that I didn't have a plan to have more. I didn't have a plan to have more finances, to have more time, to have less stress, less debt, more vacation. I just was hoping that things would be different in 5 years, but I didn't have a plan. And Arbonne gave me that plan to create the change that I wanted so that I could have the choices and the options that I was looking for. So Arbonne really offers a threefold advantage. It offers an advantage in our products, in our people, that culture that we're talking about, and the business opportunity. So Arbonne, as far as our products, Arbonne has been around since 1980, and we were founded and we continue to be formulated on a Swiss heritage, a European standard of product. In Europe, they ban over 1,400 different chemicals and toxins from their personal care products, where in the US, we ban around a dozen. Arbonne, all of our products are plant-based. We're vegan, we're clinically tested, we never test on animals. We are certified gluten-free, we're also kosher, and we continue to combine the best of nature and science. So Arbonne's products really don't compare with anything else in the market. Arbonne has been formulating to this standard and this philosophy for almost 40 years, and we've been doing it now in both skincare and nutrition. Last year, Arbonne was actually rated the #1 global brand for healthy living inside and out. And so you, if you're looking at Arbonne as just a product or a brand to switch to, you can know that you are going to be using the very best of the best because of our incredible standards and stringent just expectations that we have for our products. Arbonne has over 350 products that adhere to that standard. We range in everything from skincare, and we have a variety of skincare products from acne to anti-aging to men's, women's, everything in between, meaning baby care, a line for 20-somethings. So we have a lot of options. We also then go into nutrition. We have an incredible nutrition program called 30 Days to Healthy Living. And if you were invited to hear a little bit more about Arbonne tonight for the business and you don't know anything about the nutrition program or the skincare, get with the person that invited you, because those products are so incredible. You will see such immediate and impactful results from those products. We also have hair care, we have body care, we have the basics like toothpaste, shampoo, deodorant. And so really you can just simply change your brand from what you're currently purchasing and switch it to purchasing Arbonne's pure, safe, and beneficial products. I already mentioned a little bit about our community, but I just want to touch on that. We have an incredible supportive community, and you get to be a part of that community, whether you just want to be a product user or whether you want to do this as a business for yourself. You will get support, you will get partnership, you will be taught and trained to do exactly what you need to do. With the products, you will get answers, you will get great customer service, you'll get the support that you're looking for to achieve the goals that you have for your skin and your health. So the Arbonne community, in my opinion, is second to none. I have never seen anything like it before. And the benefits really just continue to compound the longer you're in it and the more people that you get to be impacted by and those that you get to also influence. And then the third is the business opportunity. Arbonne is a social marketing company. Arbonne is set up so that we as consultants get to be the face and the voice of the product and the business. And so it really just bypasses traditional retail. Arbonne facilitates for the consultants to share the message and the mission of Arbonne. And by doing so, we are able to earn income. And the income that we are given in return for that is very generous. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But I chose Arbonne because it's a consumable product. It's based on a consumable product, and the products are all falling within the health and wellness categories. They're all highly consumable, meaning people use them, they use them up again, they need to reorder them. Arbonne is also a global based and an internet based business. So you can have business in the US, Canada, Australia, the UK, Poland, New Zealand. You can do that all from your phone. You can do that from the comfort of your home. You can do that when you're on break from classes. You can do that on your lunch break at your job. You can do that sitting by the pool with your kids this summer. You can do that when you're out on the lake with your friends. You know, you can take this business, I refer to it as being hypermobile, because you can take it wherever you go. Wherever you have a device and a Wi-Fi signal, you can be building this business. Arbonne has everything in place for us. I loved that. I didn't want to have to create product. I certainly could not formulate product, package product, market product, create shipping distributions and all of that. Arbonne has already provided that infrastructure. It's very, very turnkey. This business is also leverageable. What that means is that you get the benefit of a network. So this isn't just about what you as the independent consultant is simply sharing, but it's as you share with people and they share with people and they share with people, you get the power of the network. And that becomes incredible because this is a business that is not restricted to time. Because this isn't restricted to the 8 or 10 hours that you would work in a normal job or a normal business. This grows way beyond that. I also chose Arbonne, and I also recommend Arbonne because we are meeting the demands of the market. People are looking for what we have. People are absolutely wanting our products. They're wanting the business opportunity. They're wanting the community and the culture. And they can find that all right here in Arbonne. So what we simply do is we stop buying products at all kinds of different stores. We start buying products and start using the products from Arbonne. And then as people decide to, they can share that. And when they share that, then they have a business. That's really what the business is. I hear people all the time say, I'm not a salesperson, or I couldn't own a business. I don't have a business mind. You don't need to be a salesperson. You don't need to have any prior business experience. You just need to simply be willing to make a recommendation, to share something, and then let people decide if it's a fit for them. That's all this is. And so I just love how simple and straightforward it is. So like I said, within Arbonne, there's great income, and there's 4 different management levels, leadership levels that you can grow your business to. The first is district manager. This is really a car payment. This is starting to relieve stress. For some people, this is that first place where they're going to start to see some choices. Average monthly income here is around $250 to $1,500 a month. So think about $500 to $1,000 a month. What would look different in your monthly budget if you had an extra $500 to $1,000 a month? What would you have more of? And what would you have less of, right? You'd probably have less debt. You maybe would have less stress. You'd get maybe more restful sleep. You'd maybe make some improvements around your house or to your vehicle, or add to your savings, maybe go on a vacation, right? You would be able to do that right from the get-go. The second is area manager. Area manager average monthly income is around $1,200 to $4,000 per month. This is starting to match some people's full-time incomes. This is a place where most people are starting to really see the power of a business like Arbonne. At this level, your business is also willable. So what that means is that when I became an area manager, we didn't have kids at that time, if something were to happen to me, my income was willed to my husband. Well, now we have 4 daughters. They're 12, 8, 6, and almost 4. And if something were to happen to me, the income that we have created because of that network that is consuming products every day, every month, every year, that paycheck would go to my husband. After him, it would go to our daughters, and after them, it would go to their children. This is a business that you can will up to 3 times, 3 generations. So this has legacy impact with what the work you're putting in today. And that to me makes this work very significant, because it's not just meeting and exceeding the needs and desires of my family today, but because of the effort that I'm putting in right now, it will benefit my family for 3 generations. And I love that. Regional Vice President is the 3rd management and leadership level. Average income here is around $4,000 to $14,000 per month. This is where you're replacing full-time income, surpassing some full-time incomes. This is where you get the bonus of a car allowance for a white Mercedes of your choice. That is Arbonne's company car. And so you purchase it or lease it. It is your vehicle. You own it. And then every month as a regional vice president, they give you an extra $800 a month to cover what your car payment is. If you're really savvy and you pay off your car quickly, you continue to get that cash bonus simply for being a VP with the company. And then national vice president, this is where I just promoted to. This average income here is around $20,000 to $25,000 per month. But what I love most about this place is, yes, it has great income, but please hear me. This is unlimited. There is no cap, there is no ceiling, and there is no amount of people who can be at any of these management levels. So you're never limited in your opportunity with Arbonne. There's no one CEO at the top or mid-level managers. You don't have to wait for somebody to move out of a job in order for you to get a promotion. This is an even playing field, and you can make this business as big as you desire. At national vice president level, our car bonus is increased to $1,000 a month, and then there are all kinds of perks at all different levels. We can earn trips, vacations, we get jewelry, we get recognition. There's cash bonuses that Arbonne provides that we can earn. There are just there's such a generous culture within Arbonne that sometimes I think we forget and we get a little bit spoiled because it is so generous and so consistent in what we are able to earn and achieve. So there are 2 ways, as I wrap up, that you can get connected to Arbonne. The first is to consider becoming a consultant. And that is absolutely what I recommend for everyone. It is $49 to get the consultant account. This is the business account. You get your products at 35 to 50% off. You get a personalized website. You get plugged in to our team and our business plan and our partnership to teach and train you to be successful and to achieve the goals that you desire and those incomes that you desire or the time freedom that you desire. At the end of 1 year, you simply renew that account if you choose for $29. And so to me, when I said earlier that this was little to no risk, this is why. Because even if you decide 4 months in, 6 months in, that the business isn't what you want to continue to pursue, you're going to continue to get the best products out there at the best discount possible. So to me, it is a win-win, okay? If the consultant account is not what people choose, then the next best option is to be a preferred client. And this is really for people who are just most attracted to the products. They really want to be a product user. They really want to get the benefits of pure, safe, beneficial products that are vegan, gluten-free, all those things that we talked about. And this account is $29. This account, again, for 1 year, you'll get your products at 20 to 40% off. There's no minimums, there's no frequency. Same with the consultant account. People ask me, are there quotas, are there minimums? There isn't. It is simply you get the account set up, and then again, you decide how big or small you want to make your business. So that preferred client account, this is for those of you that are just looking at products. You really just want to get the benefits of that. It is $29, and the person that invited you to this can absolutely get you set up on that. So wherever you find yourself tonight, text the person that invited you, and first of all, thank them. Thank them for sharing this with you. Thank them for inviting you to take a look, because they are seeing something in you that you might not be seeing in yourself. They've invited you to do this because in Arbonne, we get to choose who we work with, and so they would love to work with you. They've chosen to share this opportunity with you because they would love to give you this gift of Arbonne and let it be a blessing for you, just like it's been for their life. So thank them, send them in the text and say thank you so much. Second, send them in the text any questions that you have, anything that I shared, anything that popped up for you and you're like, well, how does this work, or what does this look like, or anything like that, and get your questions answered. And then the third thing you can text them is where you see yourself. Do you see yourself as jumping in and becoming that consultant? And here's the thing, jump in and learn as you go. Jump in and get the best discounts on the products that you can. Or you're like, you know what, the business, it's not for me in this season, but I'm totally pumped about trying the products, and so I'd like to get that preferred client account. Or maybe both of those you're not quite ready to make the commitment for, but you do want to try some samples, you do want a little bit more, you do want to get a product experience, and let them know that. And our job is just to meet you where you're at. Our job is not to convince you, our job is not to persuade you, our job is just to share the information with you and let you decide what's the best fit for you. But as we close, I would like to invite you to really consider becoming a consultant, to consider saying yes to this opportunity. What questions do you need answered in order to say yes? Because if you want to have different, we all have to do different, and I can tell you that this is the very best thing I've ever been offered, to do that different. And so we would love to have you. We'd love to partner with you and really show you how to be successful, because we have the plan in place to do that. So thanks so much for hopping on tonight. You all have a great night. And again, thanks for letting us share a little bit more about Arbonne and the opportunity that we believe can change your life tonight. So you all have a good night.